I'm here with Stephen Munatones, the founder of the World Open Water Swimming Association, or WOWSA. Stephen is also a marathon swimming historian. We're just days away from the Tokyo Olympic Games, so we're profiling the 25 men and 25 women competing in the Olympic 10K marathon swim in Odaiba Marine Park. Today, we're talking about David Farinango. Stephen, tell us about David.
David, the 20-year-old from Ecuador. He does not need high altitude training, that's for sure. Most of these athletes do throw in bouts of high altitude training. Let's say the Americans train in Colorado. The Europeans are training in the mountains of Spain. David and the swimmers in Ecuador, they're training in really high places. 2,200 meters and above, that's about 9,300 feet for those Americans who are listening. He's always at high altitude. Even when he's not training, he's at high altitude. So he's going to be coming down to sea level in Tokyo Bay, and obviously that gives him a great advantage. His 800 free is really on the slow side, 8:28, but he probably did that 8:28, years ago. I don't remember exactly when he did 8:28, but he can race. The guy has been all over the place. He's swum in the Middle East. He's swum in Asia. He's swum in Europe. He finished 19th at the FINA World Swimming Championships way back in 2017. And he's just always there. Sometimes he's 9th. Sometimes he's, 17th. He's in that middle group, and he's a fighter. But he's young, he's 20 years old. His Olympics will come when he's a medal favorite, or certainly a top 10 swimmer. But he's got the experience, lots and lots of racing. So I really like how Ecuador has supported its open water swimmers. You wouldn't think that Ecuador would be a strong marathon swimming country, but in fact it is. They've had a long history of great marathon swimmers. Yes, they're not the medalists, but they're just a cut below. And for that country to produce so many, that means they got coaches, administrators who really support really motivated athletes. And David is one of these really motivated athletes. He loves the sport. He loves swimming. He obviously loves to represent his country. Relatively small compared to the Chinas, the Russias, the USs of the world. So I think he's going to do quite well, like the others, Krill, Kai Edwards, etc. He's going to hang on as long as he can. Think of that little Chihuahua dog who grabs your ankle and won't let go. I mean, he's going to hang on as long as he can, because he knows every stroke that he can draft off those top guys is going to improve his overall position and his overall time. Once he loses that lead pack, now he's in what we call no man's land. No man's land. There's no draft. You see the top guys getting further and further away. You're starting to think, oh my God, this is, I'm in pain. It's hurting. How much longer do I go? But when you're in that top pack, you're still hurting. Your lungs are screaming. Your stomach is aching. Every breath is labored, but you're in the hunt. And David wants to be in the hunt for as long as he can. 5-6 loops I foresee.
All right. So he's young. He's a fighter. He's got the small country of Ecuador behind him. And he's got this edge of coming down from consistent altitude training. Stephen, what's your final prediction for David in Tokyo?
Yeah, he'll definitely be in the top 20 for sure. Right now he's seated 18th. If he can hang on, 15th through 18th spot, that's a victory for him.
All right. Well, we look forward to watching August 5th. Thanks so much, Stephen.
Thank you.